Hi guys, welcome back to RRC, and as you can see I've got another box here in front of you that it has been opened, so I obviously know what it is, but again it's just something I'm going to show you that's coming up on the channel. It's going to be another truck build, so without any further ado, let's show you what's in the box. Okay guys, it's out the box now, but before we look any further, let's just have a little look around what we've got on the box and what we can expect from this truck. So over here we've got the gear ratios, 1 to 32, 1 to 17, and top gear being 1 to 10. It comes with the mighty tuned motor 35 tooth. It's a 6x4 configuration, so we've got that, and it's 1/14 scale. So when it comes to the cab of this, guys, it's exactly the same cab as the recovery truck, the FH16, so no difference there really apart from the colour. Everything's the same, but obviously where there's a great difference is the actual chassis itself, because this is designed to obviously carry logs. So it's a good looking truck and it should be a nice build. There's not going to be as much in this build as there was in the recovery truck or the 770 for that matter, and the tipper truck. They were all big builds. But before I open this box, let's have a look at what is on the side of it and what options we can get for it. So guys, let's start from left here. It says separately required items. So you don't get with this kit the receiver or the transmitter. You don't get an ESC or your servos or any batteries with this kit. So if it was your first time build of this kit, you would need a minimum of a 4-channel transmitter and 4-channel receiver. You would need an ESC speed controller. You would need 2 standard servos, a battery pack and a charger. But if you've been in the RC hobby, then you've probably got a receiver that you can use and batteries you can use. You may have to just get your servos, I don't know. I always have a couple of spare servos. So that's what you need, is your bare minimum to get this kit running, is that. But if you want to go overboard and you want the truck to be as realistic as possible, then you can go for the Tamiya MFC, the multifunction control unit, which gives you your lights and sound and vibration motor, which will give you the lighting effect and sound effects, and all that lovely stuff. Now another thing I've just noticed on the side of this, and I'll just move the box over, I've just noticed that you can get an aluminium steering servo mount, a high torque servo saver. Never seen that on any other kits, an optional for these brackets, so that's a new one on me. That kit that you can get as an extra. The logs that are with this are actually paper, which is a bit disappointing because they're not going to last 5 minutes. You would have thought that they would have give you at least plastic log effect to put on the back of it. But I think this truck would be capable of carrying lightweight. So on this side, guys, we've got a side view of the truck. Now looking at this, I'm just wondering, I may be able to still get a driver in this one, judging by where the MFC is going to be mounted there. So that's good. So I'll have to get a driver for it. And then we've got a cut out section of the transmission. If you go to any of my truck videos, you'll see these being built and put together and get them fitted into the truck. So that's been, I'll say, been seen before there. Okay guys, on this side it looks like we've got the simulated fuel tanks and such like there. We've got some of the cab here. That's the top section of the cab there. That's the front bumper or lower bumper. Some of the wheel arches, well, the wheel arches there and the steps. So this cab, along with this one, the main body of it is exactly the same as the, as I've already said, the recovery truck. So a bit further on with this, we've got wheel arches for the rear wheels, and that's to build them up, that bit. And then we've got the air intake, more inner fenders for the cab, I think, and that's part of that. So under here, what have we got? Okay, so in here we've got the wheels, lenses for the headlamps, gearbox housing, various chassis parts there. That's in that one. We've got the manual there. The chassis rail is down there. So the chassis rail is probably maybe an inch shorter than this box. So it's a pretty big box. So you get an idea of the length of the truck once it's built. So in this section you've got your bag of chrome bits there, front grille, mirrors, LED holders for that, there. And then this looks like the upright for the log section where the logs get stored on the back of the chassis. Now I was expecting them to be a light alloy, but obviously they're plastic, which is a bit of a shame. Thought Tamiya would have made them light alloy, been quite effective, but I'm sure there'll be some aftermarket stuff to get there. Probably won't be going that far. Then you've got a headache rack here, that looks good. Now I don't know, but on the illustration it shows you some change, but they could be somewhere else. We've got some other various parts there guys, and the main cab there. So on this one, let's see what we've got in here. By the weight of it, I would say it's all the heavy metal bits. All the screws and such like. Okay. Yeah, so we got, oh there's the change there, go on the back of the headache rack, I'm glad about that. We've got some other various brackets there for the build. The metal section for the front grille, rear tyres, and I think these are the Fat Boy tyres for the front, so they're pretty good. And then we've got more bracketry and gearbox bits, selector shaft. So they're all the heavy metal bits for the chassis, wheels and tyres. And then we've got the windscreens and some more plastic components and the interior. So that's about it for the kit, guys. That's what you get in it. A few little things I'm disappointed with. You don't get the simulated log for the back, and you don't get a driver, and you don't get light aluminium uprights to hold the logs in place. But apart from that, it's a nice kit. I'll enjoy building it, and I hope you come along with me for the ride, as you have been, to see the end result. And I'm sure I can fit this into some of my scale videos when I'm using these trucks for different scenarios. So looking forward to that. I just wanted to show you what's coming up on the channel, what's in the box and how it's laid out. So there's a few things I need to get. I need to get the paint for the carbon stuff. I've ordered these fog lamp fixed LEDs that come on a little printed circuit board to save running lots of wires into the lamps. So that's about it. Once again, guys, thanks for watching the videos, and looking forward to starting this build, and I hope you are too. So I will catch you in the next one. Bye for now.